Hi, everybody. This is Nancy from the team at Community Homeworks in Kalamazoo. Thank you for tuning in to another story about the people we meet and the impact of our work. Since 2009, Community Homeworks has been working hard to help homeowners stay safely in their homes by providing critical home repairs to income-eligible people. We also offer home maintenance classes and even lend tools so we can cultivate basic skills as we build relationships across neighborhoods. This podcast, called Being Right at Home, will include stories of empowerment, stories of hope, stories of what can happen when people work together. In the words of T.S. Eliot, home is where one starts from. So let's begin. Well, hi, everybody. It's Nancy back in the studio. I've got an amazing guest today, and I can't wait for you to get to know him. First, I want to start with a fun fact. And this is probably something that's pretty common sense, but I just want to remind everybody that Tool Libraries, which is one of our services at Community Homeworks, provide community access to home repair, gardening, and specialized tools, allowing members to borrow items rather than purchasing them. So why is this important? Let me tell you. Key benefits include significant cost savings, reduced need for storage space, and increased sustainability through sharing resources, and improved access to tools for even those DIY projects. So I just want you to know that as we go into today's conversation. That's going to start right now with Johnny, who is here in the studio with me.
Hello.
Hey, Johnny. I am so proud of you because you are just a key member of our tool library. As a volunteer, I get to see you almost every Thursday.
Yep.
Come in, but I don't know a whole lot about what you do, so that's one reason I wanted you to come on. I just want to say welcome to Being Right at Home.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Well, tell us a little bit about yourself. I want people to get to know Johnny, so tell us what we need to know.
That's a big question. Who are you? So I'll start. Born and raised in California.
Mm-hmm.
Moved out here as a kid.
Mm.
Fell in love with Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
I joined the military.
Mm-hmm.
Was out in Cali for a long time. And then came back because there's something about Kalamazoo.
Really?
I don't know what it is. I can't leave.
Oh.
Every time I leave, I come back. It's
So
just
how long have you been here
this time.
Yeah.
I want to say 13 years this
Okay.
time. It's a long time now.
So it's home.
Yeah, it's home now.
Okay.
My wife and I, we bought a home, so it's definitely home now.
It's home in more ways than one. So, oh, that's cool, Johnny. So you became a volunteer how many months ago?
It's been
Or
about a year.
has it? That's
year.
kind of what I would
Getting pretty
guess.
close. I don't know the exact date.
Okay, so you're about on your 1 year. And I know how much you are loved by the staff there and how much they look forward to seeing you every Thursday. And
Well, first off, the feeling is mutual.
Is it?
I love seeing you guys every week. It's a highlight.
Oh.
I see you guys. I go get my special lunch. It's a good thing.
And I heard from Rachel, you make coffee and
I
then
do.
you offer it to people. And
I mean,
it's just like,
you're in a hardware store basically. You should have some coffee.
Yeah.
It's kind of the culture, right?
But it is. But I have to admit, your coffee's really good coffee.
Thank you.
So anyway,
Pinch of salt.
Oh no!
It takes out the bitterness a tiny bit.
Oh,
Just a pinch of not a lot.
Okay.
Just a little pinch of salt, and it helps with the bitterness of it.
Oh my gosh, maybe that's why. Because I had it the other day and I thought, this is a lot better than the coffee I'm making in the little kitchenette of ours.
That's the trick.
Okay, that's your
Culinary school taught me that.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit about your background. What did you do before the tool library?
So before the tool library, I was a chef.
Okay.
I started that in San Francisco,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have residual injuries from my military experience. So the VA basically said, you need to chill out. You're doing too much and you're doing harm to yourself.
Oh.
So I brought it back really far.
Uh-huh.
And with the time and the ability I have, I like to volunteer for things.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to take my Navy experience and I was an electrician for a little while. My dad's a plumber.
Mm-hmm.
My whole family's blue collar. So I have a lot of these skills.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the point of a skill if you can't share it?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to do.
That's good to know because Rachel even said he's so mechanical. He just is so mechanically inclined. And I thought, I didn't know that about Johnny. So that's why you just...
I like to figure stuff out.
Okay.
Our family, My wife and I, we have a little crest. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to say this wrong because I don't know Latin.
Okay.
It's we should look it up. Intelligus,
Uh-huh.
which means figure it out. So if
Oh.
we have a problem or
Uh-huh.
something doesn't go right, we look at each other and we say, figure it out.
Oh.
And in mechanical stuff, is troubleshooting.
It all
And I love that stuff.
it's trial and error. And
Yeah.
it's just yeah. Oh wow.
Because
Wow.
as humans, we are amazing creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And we are so much more capable than we give ourselves credit for.
Mm-hmm. And with that curiosity and I think what you do from what I'm hearing through the grapevine is that you have people come into our tool library and they're to the point where they're getting to know you and it's like, where's Johnny? Or hey Johnny, or so you are having that impact of helping people with curiosity have the self-confidence they need.
It's important, I feel, to be confident in knowing what you can do, and so much of that is exposure.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna advertise ourselves here a little bit. And the hardest part of exposure is monetary.
Mm-hmm.
How am I supposed to know how to use a drill if I can't afford to buy a drill, and my buddy's drill is weird and he won't let me borrow it?
Mm-hmm.
How am I? Who knows if I'm even good at working
Mm-hmm.
if I haven't tried it?
Mm-hmm.
So here I like to not grill people. That might not be the best way to say it. I like to find out their whole project
Oh.
to help them understand what they don't know that they don't know.
Oh, kind of identify these
Right.
might be some of the challenges you're up against.
So today
Okay.
we had a young lady come in and she's doing a garden.
Okay.
And she said, I covered it with plastic
Mm-hmm.
for 6 months,
Mm-hmm.
right? Which is a great first step.
Mm-hmm.
And she got the tiller
Mm-hmm.
to get in there. But she didn't know that some of those grass roots, even after they're dead, can be real thick and real hard. So she doesn't know what she doesn't know.
Oh.
So Rachel and I got to be like, hey, you should try this, this, and this. And next week, I get to find out how it went.
Oh.
Which I love. She's like, oh my God, I did it myself. It was great. And watching some come back successful
Yeah.
is the best.
That's got to be
It's
so. Yeah. That's that. Yeah. That.
It's the best to see someone proud of themselves for a work they did on their own that they wouldn't be able to do if there was a monetary access issue.
Yeah. And what do you mean by monetary access issue?
I mean, some of these tools are thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Hundreds, easy. Personally, I've saved about $4,000.
Oh.
I keep track.
Well, I'm going to ask you more about you as a member of the library who has taken tools home to use, but
I have one in my car right now.
you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that's a cool story, though. So you see people come in and get a little nervous about, oh, you're sending me home with this, and
Or
then
not knowing what the whole project really entails.
yeah.
We're pulling carpet up.
Okay.
What's the whole story?
Uh-huh.
Find out all the tools they actually need, because you don't know what you don't know.
And are people typically pretty open to listen? Are they?
Yeah, it's fun watching the transformation.
Is it?
We have a young gentleman that comes in who's fixing up his house, and at first he was real kind of meek about it.
Uh-huh.
And now that he's done like 15 projects over the last year, he comes in and he's super confident about the whole thing. You can see an entire personality change.
Oh.
And how else do you get that?
Yeah.
There's something about working with your hands to better your living environment.
Mm-hmm.
That's like triple investment return.
Yeah.
It's such a huge thing that we're able to do.
I guess we could call that empowerment, or we could call
That's a
it,
good word.
but it's almost more than that. It's almost like just building a person or helping them become who they really are or something. I don't know. It's
I have
just
found over the years, people do less and less themselves.
mm-hmm.
And they call professionals which is an important aspect to have those things.
Mm-hmm.
But Michigan especially, we're blue collar people. We're salt of the earth. People here like doing things themselves. And being able to open the door of access to allow people who might not have garage space to hold these tools, that might not have a dad that taught them how to do it, that might not, who's a million reasons
Right.
to get them to do something and say, I did that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I love that.
There's something about that
I did that. I built that.
I created that. That is.
Even to this day, when we drive by Plainwell High School, my dad will say, I did the plumbing in there. And that was like 10 years ago, you know?
But there's something about it. Yeah. Even our critical home repair. I know that team, when they go out, they'll go by streets, and we worked on that house and that one, and the one around the corner. And, they know, they just know.
It feels good.
Yeah, it feels good. It just feels good. And for you to see that transformation almost in their body language.
They carry themselves differently and they walk in the shop.
That is amazing.
Because most people are not very confident. There's interesting. There's people with tools, and they're very stubborn about coming in to borrow tools. They want their tools and they want to have their tools. And there's people without tools that want, but they don't understand. They don't know.
Yeah.
We get much more of the latter.
Okay.
Right? I have a ton of stuff at home, but my stuff's all car stuff almost.
Okay.
Car repair stuff. I don't have yard stuff, which is what I borrow mostly. And then floor stuff in the future. And then, anyway, watching people after their first success, their second success, their third success, now it becomes a habit. It becomes part of who they are.
Yeah.
And it carries over, in my opinion, to everything else.
Yes.
Because if you can sand your wooden floors, talking to your boss or talking to somebody about something you need is nowhere near as hard.
Yeah.
So I feel, because success is infectious.
Yeah. Yeah.
It bleeds into the rest of your life.
Yeah. And it's so cool that all of you and Rachel, I mean, and Emily, you're so good at getting to know everybody that walks in the door. It's not just a checkout and a check-in. It's a let's get to know your project.
Because we're not just loaning tools.
Right. Yeah.
We're loaning empowerment.
Oh.
We're helping build.
You're building.
We're building a person.
You're loaning tools and building empowerment. I love that.
It's not just the tools are just a means to the end. The purpose is bettering your home. And when your home is what you want it to be, that just feels good.
And it feels more of home takes on a different meaning then, because it's just
in the housing crisis we're going through. Things are so hard. They're so expensive. And we're going through like the trades are minimal right now, and it's so expensive. And some things just seem completely out of touch. Like you just can't get there. But then you realize, oh, it's not that hard. I mean, doing a good job is hard.
Yeah.
But getting to the point where you're confident in your abilities is priceless.
Yeah. And what the other thing I'm real proud of all of you too is that you've really interfaced with the education classes. So when they teach a class and they're basically teaching about drywall repair or changing the filter of, they can come to the tool library and borrow the tools that they need to do the work that's being taught in these classes. So it's just kind of a nice way to round out that empowerment. I mean, we're taking away barriers basically.
Right.
So
and like the name says, right, community, building community. Yeah. And regardless what people feel about the pandemic, community has suffered since. Yeah. And I feel like this is something helping us to recreate. It's hard to gain something that you've lost. Yeah. But we're trying to something new, something different.
And from what I'm hearing, we're the biggest tool library in Southwest Michigan now. So and almost a year old. And stay tuned, everybody, for social media, because there'll be a birthday celebration in late June. So more about that on our social media. But Johnny, what specifically? So it sounds like when people come in to borrow tools, you're one of them that is available to help them find the right tools, maybe provide some insights or thoughts. Do you also, with your curiosity and your mechanical skills, kind of look at the ones being returned to make sure that everything's in?
So I do a lot of maintenance.
Okay.
I do check-ins.
Okay.
I also do check-ins. We have standards on things, or basically bring it back like you got it. clean, ease of use. Most maintenance, Emily and I do most of the maintenance. I love doing maintenance.
Do you?
I love it. Maintenance is my favorite thing.
Oh, is it?
If it was up to me, I would do maintenance 90% of the time.
Oh, okay.
Your brain just turns off and you get to just focus. I got to sharpen lawnmower blades today.
Oh, you did?
3 of them. Took me a little while. Took about 2 hours to get them perfect. But I got to sit there and sharpen them and get them ready. So now the next 30 people that come in for lawn will have a nice sharp blade.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Without having to do or pay for it.
Which I'm guessing is going to become really popular as the weather gets warmer. You're going to see a lot of yard people come in.
Right now, lawnmowers and pressure washers are just, we cannot keep them in the building.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a weed whacker in the car.
Oh, well, tell me, let's pivot a little bit to you as a user of that. What have you borrowed? What have you used it for? And what has your experience been?
So my wife is friends with Rachel.
Okay.
And she brought it up to me.
Okay.
And I said, I have the junkiest yard equipment because I bought junk when we first moved in just to have something.
Just to have something.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I walked in, I met Rachel, and I started, I can make a garden.
Oh,
I can do the lawn. I can deal with this tree. And I started doing all these projects. So I made her a garden. With the tiller and the root cutter and a shovel. And and Rachel gave me some hints. And I went through and I did it, and I did the whole garden and everything, and I didn't have to spend a single cent. And then we grew food, and we found out our land's too acidic. Our land's too alkaline.
Base.
Okay. Yeah, it's too base for good vegetables. So I'm going to have to do lifted beds. Well, I don't have any woodworking gear. I have all car tools.
Okay.
So guess who's going to get to borrow a table saw? And a nailer, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like now I can build this thing without worrying about buying a skill saw or a table saw. I can use the better tool.
Yeah. And you know what, just for us, when other people come in to borrow those tools, you're going to have firsthand experience on them. So you can share your experience.
I was the first person to use the tillers.
You were?
Yeah,
okay.
So I got to give Rachel my little spiel.
Okay.
Hey, I found this works better than that, and this works better than that. And we found some videos, and now we all know the same stuff. And if you borrowed something and we're like, hey, it's way easier if I do it like this.
Right.
Now the collective has that knowledge.
And that's what I love about the Tool Library, because we share our experiences and our stories. I know when I borrowed a little rug cleaner, Emily had used it. So she says, so this is how I did it. And it was just, I can YouTube it and I can look at the directions, which are very important, but it's also nothing like somebody else's experience, and somebody you trust that it.
And all three of us use the tools.
Yeah.
Like we're also all members.
Yeah. So you can share those. Wow. So
Emily's amazing also.
Is she? Yeah. Well,
she's the most organized person I've ever met in my life. But not like mean about it.
Yeah.
Like she's like, here, I did all this work. And you're like, wow, you did a lot of work.
Yeah.
And let me share that with you. It's awesome.
Well, and how many tools do you have in that library right now?
I think we're at pretty close to 1,100.
Oh my gosh.
This isn't official.
Okay.
But the way I like to explain it to people is we're trying to get all the right tools that you could build a house from our tools. And we're pretty close.
Whoa.
We're pretty close.
Oh my, wow.
Like not everything, but we're getting pretty close.
And for the listeners that are out there thinking, I wonder if they got XYZ, all you got to do is go on our website, because there's a
communityhomeworks.org, right?
I think yep.
And then go to Tool Library.
Okay.
And we have an entire website that you can search.
Okay.
I need pipe cutters.
Okay.
I need a floor sander. I need
a leaf blower.
We have 2 different leaf blowers.
Right. Right.
I need an edger.
Okay.
I need an auger.
Oh, okay.
I need to make new flashing for my windows that I just installed myself.
Oh, okay.
We have a flashing. It's so much. Every time I come in, Rachel's like, here's all the new tools.
And it's like Christmas again or something. So
it's super fun.
Oh, that's so cool. And wow. Well, you've done a lot. And I guess I want to ask about for people that come in and have a project, w- what can we tell people? I mean, there's a lot of people that say there's no way I would touch that project with a 10-foot pole. Would you tell them that if they came in and
There's certain projects I'll always recommend to
oh,
a professional.
okay, okay,
Things like the springs in your garage door.
okay,
Call a pro with that.
okay,
That can hurt people.
yeah,
You know,
things that are dangerous.
some electrical stuff, depending on the job,
Okay,
can be very dangerous.
yes, okay,
But most things we can do ourselves.
yeah,
And I like to explain to them just execution is always more difficult than explanation, right? But having a base knowledge and having someone show you what the tool can do, you go into it with a lot less guessing. And then on a lot of our tools, we have links
okay,
to how to use this tool
okay,
on our webpage,
okay,
in our
okay,
catalog. You know, we're doing more every time. There's a
yeah,
lot of stuff to get done, and mostly volunteer.
yeah, that's
But we're getting there
you're
little by little.
and
you
the
know?
directions are always with the tool too. I
That-
notice
That's
whenever
Emily.
yeah, that's Emily. Okay,
Oh,
whenever I
man, she
check
kills
things
it.
out, it's like there's the little instruction booklet right next to it.
And we're starting to do checklists too. So we just did it
Oh,
with the pressure washers.
okay.
You know, make sure XYZ.
Oh, nice.
Because people don't always like asking a lot of questions with strangers. I don't know if it makes them, I don't want to assume, but they might not feel like they're up to it, or they might feel like they don't belong. So we like to give information so that they have it without having to feel any kind of way. You know, we don't want knowledge to be a hamper to do this.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Well, you three are like the dream team, and d- can if I saw if a project over the weekend and I looked on the website, can I actually reserve it on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can reserve it. We ask that you reserve for the day you're going to pick it up.
Okay.
We get an email, and we do that based on need, because right now we're community, right? So we don't have 100 lawnmowers.
Okay.
So we got to make sure to move it around.
Okay.
But the nice thing is you can be like, oh, I have next weekend off. I want to pressure wash the deck or clean the gutters or whatever.
Okay.
You can go ahead and put a reservation in for next Thursday. And you'll get an email back saying either that's already reserved, is there another date we can accommodate?
Okay.
Or, yeah, totally, it's yours.
Can people become a member online, or do they have to come in for that?
You can fill out quite a bit online.
Okay.
There is an in-person meetup to verify.
Okay.
2 forms of ID where you live that proves. So like a driver's license and like a gas bill. Or,
Okay.
You know, basic. Just because we got to make sure everyone's on the same page. You have to live in Kalamazoo County.
Okay.
Because we are Kalamazoo County based.
And you have to be 18 or over? Is that the age? Is that, I think.
Come in. If you're below 18, bring a guardian.
Yeah. Okay.
But we do household stuff. But the biggest thing is we want everyone to be a member.
Okay.
For personal responsibility. If you check out a drill, you're going to use that drill. Okay. You're going to bring it back.
Okay.
You know, that way we're all working together.
Yeah.
Same page. We don't. You borrowed it from us. Don't loan it.
Yeah. I almost did that once. I borrowed a leaf blower, and there was another lady said, well, I live in your neighborhood. Maybe I'll just come down. And I was like, no, we got to do this. It's so tempting to do that, but you've got to have accountability of your tools.
And it's expensive equipment.
Yeah, it's exactly. There's a lot.
Those weed whackers, and they're all electric. All of our stuff's electric.
Oh, nice.
We don't want people to deal with maintenance and fuel and
all that. Yeah.
If you don't mix the fuel properly in like a leaf blower, for example, if it's 2-stroke and you don't mix it properly, you can damage it. Oh, so we just get rid of it.
Just we want it
electric, super easy,
and the batteries are charged when they take. Okay, that's so wow.
They're charged, and you get a charger to bring them back charged.
Okay. Yeah. All right. What am I not asking you that you think people should know about our tool library?
So I will speak for the biggest impact for me.
Okay.
We had a lot of projects due to my disability and access to things that we didn't think would be possible to do at our home. Mm-hmm. For example, our carpet. Mm-hmm. Our house is 30 years old, mm-hmm. which isn't super old, but it's the original carpet. So it's 30-year-old carpet, which is not great. And I'm sitting here like, what are we going to do? The cutting tool is $600 and this tool is, and just the cost just added up and added up. And then I was lucky because I was working that day when the cutter came in, the vinyl cutter came in. And I was like, oh, I can pre-do everything and then hire someone to do the fitting.
Oh.
Or, because I'm not quite as able-bodied, but someone that is able-bodied, then like, I can afford to do this thing that will make my life easier. Yes. I can afford to put that garden in. I can afford to clean my own gutters. And it just, how do I word this? I think it provides pride and ownership. Mm-hmm. And it allows things that you didn't think you could do to become possible due to access. I mean, we just got floor sanders in. Oh, my These are not cheap. These are expensive tools. Wow. And a floor sander is something you could easily ruin your home. Yeah. Yeah. But we're there to help. And you're going to do the work. But we're going to let you know, and we're going to show you all the steps. Okay. And we're going to show everything. So now, instead of having to spend thousands of dollars to get your floors fixed, you can buff them yourself. Oh, wow. And people are finding hardwood floors under their carpet all the time. All the time.
In these older homes that they pull up the carpet. And
because it was so difficult to repair and so difficult to upkeep. Yeah. They just threw carpet on top. Right. So now we can kind of bring back that warmth and revitalize those homes, especially in Kalamazoo. The houses here are old. Yeah. They're really old.
Well, our critical home repair, they keep telling us we're working on these 90, 95-year-old homes. So then there's a lot.
There's a lot.
So there's a lot. Yeah. Speaking of critical home repairs or our education empowerment classes, Johnny, when you come in and look at community homeworks, I'm biased because I work there. What can you say as somebody that probably didn't know about us, I'm guessing, but you see what we do, you hear about our impact, you know the staff now. What can you say about us? And be real honest.
The people that are involved in the critical home repair are saints. Mm-hmm. Hands down. They are literally saving people's lives and homes. Mm-hmm. They are going into a situation where you don't have hot water. Mm-hmm. You have a hole in your roof. Mm-hmm. Your stairs are broken. Mm-hmm. And they're giving those people's homes back to them, which is amazing. It's amazing. What we do is a little more on preventative care. We don't have unlimited funding.
Correct.
Right? Like, it's not like we're on a shoestring budget, but we don't have
we have finite funds here.
Yes. So I'm a big fan of preventative maintenance. I've mentioned before how much I like maintenance. I still change the oil in my car every 30,000. I know you don't have to, but I still do.
Just preventative maintenance.
So if we can keep a homeowner from having to rely on the critical care by being able to do some of it themselves beforehand, we're opening up availability for us to help more people, which is ultimately the goal, is to keep as many people in their homes as possible.
Exactly.
Help as many
safely,
people as possible.
Just to live in their home, make their home.
And it's so hard to get a home to begin with.
Right.
I had no idea how much it cost.
Yeah.
Just to upkeep a home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like when I bought my place, my wife and I, when we bought our place, like we got real lucky. We got a good, it was all fair. It was still difficult, but it was all fair. And I'm like, wait, I have a drainage issue. How much does it cost to do this concrete?
Yeah.
Are you serious? So now I can do concrete.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
I'm not great at it,
but
it works.
but
Next time I'll be better.
you've empowered yourself. And what I love about your story is you've empowered yourself, and now you're empowering others, and those you empower will go on to empower others. You know, and just hopefully it just continues on and on and on as we in the process build community, because we're sharing our stories. And I used to not know this. Now I know this, and kind of laugh at what we didn't know, you know. So I just love that.
I said it earlier. You don't know what you don't know, and that's why something like this I think is so important, because you can go into an accepting, non-judgmental, you know, fully accessible place and share your issue and get the answers without anyone making you feel stupid.
Right.
I feel like gatekeeping, especially these skills, is, I'm not going to say, you know, it's not the end of the world, but it's not fair. Like, I'm very lucky. I was taught all these skills as I grew up, and I've always been able to do these things. And then you get into an environment where these people have been kicked out of spaces for not knowing how to use a screwdriver.
Right.
Well, no one taught them.
Exactly. How can you
how can you blame someone for not knowing what they don't know?
Exactly.
So my personal goal at the Tool Library is to help people learn what they don't know and be interested in that, and then see they can do it, and then do another project.
And you're so non-threatening that I bet you people are just very comfortable. Just
what's funny, because I have a beard. And I'm 6'2", and I'm 200 and something pounds with full tattoos. And I did all this to keep people away from me. But now people like it.
Yeah. Now people say, Johnny, help me with this or what.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice because being a disabled vet, I rely on the kindness of strangers often. And I rely on government help, and I rely on all these things. And I'll never be able to repay. And I know there's a lot of talks, people are like, oh, well, you're a combat vet. We owe you and this and that. But truly, isn't it what we owe each other? You know, and I like to give back a little that I can.
Wouldn't it be nice if we had that mutuality and that interconnectedness, that I'm going to give you what I have, and I'm going to receive what I don't have, because that's what you, And
we're not keeping track.
And exactly.
There's a book I really enjoy.
Okay.
There's two of them.
Okay.
One is literally, What Do We Owe Each Other? And I'm going to pronounce his name wrong, I think, but Michael Sklar.
Okay.
He wrote a show called The Good Place. And it's an ethics book about, as a society, like, what do we owe each other?
What do we owe each other?
Just for being humans on this planet together.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but basically, we owe each other respect and availability. And it's much deeper than that.
Yeah.
Right? But we're all struggling. We all have a story.
We all have a story. We're all struggling. Life is hard.
It's hard. And why make it harder?
Why make it harder? And why can't we rely on one another? And give of ourselves, but also be on the receiving side too, because it feels good. Both feel good.
And the second book, Punk Rock Buddhism and the Third Dharmic Eye. And it's written by this guy in Ohio that was a punk rocker. And then he became a Buddhist, like hardcore. And he speaks to people from a punk rock point of view, which I really identify with. I was a punk kid. So like, and everything I've read, especially these two books, just keeps telling us that life is hard. Why make it harder? And that's basically my goal in life, is to ease a little bit of that, especially if you can do it for yourself.
Yeah.
How's that hard for me?
And then share each other's stories. And I think that's best done, in my opinion, in proximity, rather than me texting you and asking you if I can come in and just say, Johnny, I'm working on this project and I'm having a hard time, knowing that now we're 3 feet away and you're going to show me. You know, it's just
you don't want to do the project today.
Right. Right.
If you just want to get your hands on some of this stuff,
Right.
if you're more of a introvert and you
Right.
want to do the research your own, that's fine. But come in, get your hands on some of this stuff, like see what's involved.
And get to know these caring people that are in our tool library. So
I really haven't seen anyone in a rush either.
I haven't either.
People love telling their story of what they're working on. They love it. And I love to hear it.
I know.
What talk about validation?
Yeah.
I came in here not knowing what I was doing. And now check out this picture of what I did. And what a transformation.
And there's good coffee.
And I won't shut up if you want to come hang out. I don't get paid by hour. I can talk for a while.
I love coming down and just talking with you guys when I have time. So
I noticed some people use our bathroom.
Yes.
More than their own bathroom. And I think it's because they like BSing with us.
I know. We just want to come down and see what's going on with you guys. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we all are. We all are. So I just want to thank you. And I want to end with asking a question.
One more thing real quick?
Yes.
Another thing I really love seeing, and it helps me, is because there's an end date on the borrow.
Yeah.
I'm borrowing this for a week. Okay. I'm borrowing this for 2 days, whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
It motivates people.
Oh, right.
Because I know I have tools in my garage right now that I have not done the projects I bought them for.
Because they're there.
Because they're there.
Yeah. I'll do them next month.
If I have to go get the tool, bring it home, and clean it when I'm done, well, I better get it done this weekend because someone else might be waiting on me.
Yeah.
And I find it motivates myself, and from what I've witnessed, other people, to get the project done, which is the hardest thing of all projects.
Yeah.
Is getting motivated to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we already have work obligations, spouse obligations,
right,
partner obligations,
right,
child obligations.
Right.
All these things we have to do.
Yeah. The must-dos.
To find the motivation to get a project done is hard.
And you can premeditate. Like if you have a long weekend or if the weather's getting good or something like that, you can just figure out what.
And if you don't get it done, you can just borrow it again.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true too. So, wow. Well, thank you, Johnny. I want to end with asking you what I ask a lot of guests that come on. And when you hear the word home, what do you think of?
Rest.
Oh.
Peace.
I
know not everyone's home is like that. I'm very lucky that mine is.
Oh, peaceful.
That was our whole goal when we got our house. From the location to everything was all about creating a space of peace.
Oh, I love that.
And we got our new deck put in, and it looks over the lake.
Oh,
and we hear we've been feeding birds like crazy.
Oh,
so we just have the birds and the cranes and the swans and the lake, and just sitting there and just cooking food for our friends, and
inhaling.
We'll invite
exhaling.
you for the next big fire barbecue, hang out, live music,
have your
event.
Picnic. Oh.
Yeah.
So safety and peace and tranquility and just
the world's so crazy.
Yeah.
And this is regardless of political affiliation or whatever, right? Socioeconomic. We're all people, and life is hard. It's hard for all of us.
It's hard.
And I'm not here to judge anybody. Let's make it a little less difficult for each other.
Yeah.
And things like, the emergency home repairs and the tool library and the education. It's just, let's just make life a little less difficult.
I'm going to end it there. That was perfectly said. Perfect.
Thank you.
I couldn't. Yeah. We got to remember that every day. Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah.
Thank you for being
every
here.
day. I try to remind myself that it's just life.
It's just life.
It's just life. No one gets out alive.
And and I love your sense of humor.
Thank you.
I can't wait till next Thursday when I get to see you again.
I'll be on time next Thursday.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for this time, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Between now and next month, we will continue to be in our community, making a difference. But before signing off, I want to ask for your help. Please consider supporting us with a donation of any size. You can easily do this by visiting our website, communityhomeworks.org. Your help will allow us to empower more families as we build a stronger community, one home at a time. So until next month, please take care of yourself and each other. From our team to you, bye-bye for now.